Hi, I'm Veronica Easterlin Thomas with multi-aroma.com. And if you're watching this video, you've probably already signed up for my aromatherapy one-on-one workshop, or you may be thinking about signing up for it. Now, in a previous video, I spoke with you about the information that will be emailed to you and how you can put it in a binder to create your manual for the workshop. But that's just the beginning, or just a tip of the information that you'll need for the workshop. Now, as any aromatherapist knows, you have to have a collection of aromatherapy books in order to be able to effectively work with clients, to teach others aromatherapy, or however you plan on using your certification. So there are a few books that I would recommend that you purchase for the workshop. Now, the information that you'll receive in your manual, as well as the other handouts that you'll receive, it will get you through the workshop. So it's not necessary to go out and purchase them right away. Just because you don't have them doesn't mean that you can't do the workshop. I will give you the tools necessary to be able to complete the workshop. However, there are references, if you note on the pages that I email you, that are coming from the books that I'm going to recommend. So in order for you to get the full benefit of the workshop, it's best for you to purchase these books. Now, there are 3 books that I recommend that you get started with. So if you haven't purchased any aromatherapy books, you're at the right place, because I'm going to share with you 3 helpful books that will help you get started. Now, the first one is the Essential Aromatherapy, a pocket guide to essential oils and aromatherapy by Susan Warwood. Now, this book is a great pocket quick reference guide. If you want to get a quick answer right away, you don't want to have to thumb through a huge book or do a lot of reading, this book is perfect for that. Also, we have to go over at least 20 profiles of essential oils. In my class, you're going to go over at least 30 in this entire workshop. And so this book is very helpful because it has a great deal of even rare essential oil profiles listed in this book. So this is the first book that I would recommend that you get at the beginning of the workshop, so that you'll have it before the workshop is complete, because we will be referencing that book quite a bit. Now, the next book is called The Encyclopedia of Aromatherapy by Chrissy Wildwood. Now, this book goes into greater detail of essential oils and aromatherapy. So it has the history of it. It goes into details about the different body systems, which is important for us to cover. So if you want to be able to understand the body systems better and how essential oils can affect each of the body systems, then this book is imperative for this workshop and for your aromatherapy or essential oil book collection. Any book, in fact, all of the books that I've gotten from Chrissy Wildwood have been very informative and very helpful. And so you can't go wrong with adding this book to your collection. However, you may not need it during the workshop, but the references are still on the material. And if you want to get the best benefit out of the workshop, it's best to get that book as well. Now, another book that I recommend is called Aromatherapy, an Illustrated Guide by Claire Walters. Now, this book has beautiful illustrations, and you see my notes there, of different essential oils and the profiles, and it sort of gives you a visual of the plant. You really have to understand the botany or the plant source of essential oils, and this book is very helpful in doing so. Of course, the references are listed in your handouts, and if you're not able to get this book right away, at least you can always go back and review this at a later date. But this book is also recommended. Now, those are the first 3 books that I would start with in studying in your study of aromatherapy. And the best place that I found to get those is either Amazon.com or you can go to half.com. Now, Amazon.com, of course, both of them, you're able to buy them new or you can buy them used. And I've seen them as cheap as a penny. Especially the first book, the Pocket Guide book. Now that one is really cheap. At half.com, just the other day, I was looking it up for one of the students that's going to start this class. It was only 75 cents. Now at half.com, if you were to go there and do a search for one of the books, you can click on the seller and it'll take you to the seller's store. And you can do a search for essential oils or aromatherapy, and it'll pull up all the books on aromatherapy in that seller's store. Now, the first book that's purchased is $3.99 shipping, but then each subsequent book that's purchased from the same seller will be $1.89 shipping. So that could save you quite a bit of money. In fact, you could probably get all 3 of these books for under $20 if you do it that way. Or you can go to Amazon.com and click on the used book section and find some really great deals there. So it doesn't have to be expensive to learn about aromatherapy, and that's a great way to start. So I look forward to working with you in the workshop. And please visit multi-aroma.com and you'll see those books listed in the supply section, and as well as a link to Amazon.com where you can purchase those books for yourself.